It is 3:10. We are on Cashe Lake, heading towards Head Lake. So here we go. And here we are at the first portage, the first and only portage, 16 something meters to Head Lake. Famous stairs that you see all the time. So Mo has walked all the way to the other end. So he's doing 1640, coming back to the middle to pick up a pack, and then going back. Head Lake. The name was used and given by James Dickinson during the survey of Cashe Bay Township in 1882. It refers to the fact that the lake is on the headwaters of one tributary of the Madawaska River, now known as Head Creek. I was just thinking if I've ever had an inside the canoe shot before, and I actually don't think I do. So I am wearing the food barrel also, and I got the dog's cord here, so it's all over. So here we go. I'm carrying this to the halfway point, and that's about it. And then we'll take the rest of the bags and come back for it. Okay, shot. Oh, this first little bit was a little tough. Hi there. So I've given up carrying the canoe and the food barrel at the same time. It's a bit hot and my shoulders can't take it. So I've left the canoe back there and I'm just carrying the food barrel now. So we're at this halfway point and my other bag is gone, which means Mo picked it up. And look, he left some water for us. So just a side note here. I have never actually walked through the woods by myself in Algonquin Park. Not with the dog. Well, obviously at night when we're at the car camping and we have to go to the bathroom or stuff, but walking through the woods on a trail by myself, never done that before, so kind of scary. I'd like to do a solo trip, but I'm kind of initially scared of that whole, you know, not going by yourself and not talking to anybody and seeing stuff, and if something goes wrong, what happens, and you know, have to carry everything by yourself. So I'm not sure if I do my first solo, it'll be like no portages. It'll be like canoe launch to the site, and that's about it. And I won't take the dog because he's annoying. But yeah, so it's not bad walking by yourself. So we just made it to our site, and it's way up there, which is actually not bad because it's a great view once you get up there. And the waterfall is over there. Now, mind you, this is the last week of August, and not much water coming down off that waterfall, but you can still hear it, so that's pretty cool. So we have set up our tent, and this is our view from our campsite, the waterfall on Head Lake. So this is the view from one direction, and this is our other view. So we get the sunset. I don't know if you can see it because it's so blinding, but it's pretty cool. So it's a very steep site, but we get lots of views, so we'll take what we can get. Cashe Bay Lake, originally known as Cranberry Lake, after the cranberry marsh at the south end of the lake, was given the name of Cranberry Township in which it is located. The township is named after Cashe Bay, Scotland, which is the ancestral home of Sir Oliver Mowat, who was the Premier of Ontario from 1872 to 1896.
Good morning. Good morning. It's 9 a.m., well, like 9:05 on Saturday, and this is what we get to wake up to. It's really nice out. It said it was supposed to get down to 8 last night. It was actually pretty warm inside the tent, so nothing to complain about. There are 5 of them out there. So I hung the tent up, the top of the tent, that fly, to dry because it has condensation on it. Kind of looks like a ghost. Ooh! Wrong month. Okay, so we're waiting for the water to boil. The dog, of course, gets to eat first. And we are having oatmeal. Mo's having oatmeal. And he's got our coffee, which is already pre-made. Show the little packages.
So there's the whitener. Is there whitener?
Whitener and sugar.
Whitener and sugar and coffee and hair bands.
I couldn't find elastic, so the girl at work gave me her hair bands.
Oh.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm just waiting for the water to boil. And then for snacks, I brought, can't really see that. For our snacks today, we are having our Mott's fruit stuff. We have some Cliff Bars. We have some fruit snacks. We want to make sure that we had a healthy balance. And then make sure all your garbage goes into these lovely little bags that the park gives us. Do not leave your little wrappers on the ground. How's your oatmeal?
It's very good.
It's very good. How's your coffee?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh.
But apparently your coffee sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest coffee.
So now I have more coffee.
Yeah, so I gave him my coffee to have. So, okay. What was that?
It's an airplane.
Okay.
Somebody get me down from here.
Mr. Wrinkles, what are you doing up there?
I thought it was a moose barrel. Turns out it was a bear barrel.
It's a food barrel, not a bear barrel.
It's a moose barrel.
Are you hungry?
No, I'm hung.
Okay, so here's our pile of wood. There's our starter right there. And then we walked along the shoreline and got some dried up little pieces and broke off some dry stuff for our other pieces. And then we're gonna find some big pieces for later on.
And Toby is currently using a Catadine Vario to pump fresh lake water. Filtered.
The lazy life of being a dog. Hey, Chach. Chach. Oh, I got up. Sorry. Anyways.
Canoe Lake, named by Alexander Murray during his geological expedition of 1853, because after ascending the Uxtung River, we were delayed several days to construct a new canoe. Murray's map indicates that he camped on the present site of Camp something from July 5th to July 8th.
food. I need some food, guys. I'm gonna lie down here with my butt in the air. The truth is, my face is in the shade, but the rest of me is out in the sun. But I'm not too bright.
Okay, so we got back from collecting wood. We have our little pile right there. A starter and stuff, which I think I showed you this morning. The other stuff, the twigs and stuff that we got on the shore. And then we went and we chopped down all these wood from the driftwood and anything that we found lying around. So there is our wood progress. Tonight's supper is turkey tetrazzini. We will let you know how it is when it's done.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Okay, so the turkey tetrazzini is done. How is it, Mo?
It's great.
It's great. Is it really?
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Everything tastes great out here.
Yeah.
And the dog is eating his food. Touch, how's your food? Great. Lovely. Stir it around. Yummy. Ragged Lake. The lake straddles the boundaries between the township of Livingstone, surveyed in 1877, and Peck, surveyed in 1880. The surveyors of both used the name Ragged. Since the construction of the first lumbering dam at the outlet early in the 1900s, the shoreline of this lake is indeed, and does look, ragged. Oh shit, this is down far. Well, hello, Mr. Wrinkles. What's wrong with you?
I think I'm asthmatic.
Asthmatic. Well, welcome. That is bright. Welcome to another edition of Campfire Stories. We left it a little late today, so I had to put a big spotlight on us.
It's a bit blinding.
It's I think it's like 7.
I don't even know who's talking to me.
I'm talking to you right now.
Who's I?
Me.
You?
Yes, Toby. Yes.
Oh, hi
Oh,
there,
hello.
Toby.
How are ya? Welcome back to my outdoor studio.
Pretty big.
It's pretty big, yes. So, how have you been enjoying your weekend?
It's pretty nice.
Why has it been nice?
Because it's been pretty good.
What's been good?
That it's been nice.
That it's been nice? Like the weather?
Yeah.
The weather, the company, the...
No.
Oh.
Just the weather.
Okay, so what have you done today?
Uh,
Did you go to the waterfall today?
yeah, Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
You went to the waterfall. And
I went to the waterfall.
And how did you like that?
It was good. It was wet.
Oh, I have something to ask you. Earlier,
Oh, excuse me.
earlier, did you try to get something to eat?
What do you mean?
Did you try to get some food out of our food barrel? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a picture, I believe, of you hanging on the food barrel trying to get in there.
And you left me
I left
to
you
hang dry.
I left you to hang dry. That's right. So,
Like your dehydrated meal.
yeah, like our
Dry.
dehydrated meals. Get up here with you too. So, okay. So where are we right now? What lake are we on?
I can't see where we are.
We're on Head Lake.
Oh yeah, the
And
head.
we're on the campsite that's not right beside the waterfalls, but the second one up.
The second one up from
Which
the
is
waterfall.
okay, but this smoke sucks.
Yeah.
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 It seems to be swirling right now. but
It's
that's
like a smoke needle.
fine. like a smoked NATO. That's right, and the dog does not like it. So. Okay. Well, thank you for coming out.
Come here, dog. I'll give you some.
Oh, you want the dog to sit with you? Oh, don't do that.
Trying to steal my food.
Okay, well, that's about it. Thank
Gets me
you.
worked up.
What?
Gets me worked up.
What gets you worked up?
That thing over there.
The dog.
There it is.
Bad dog. Well,
Devil dog.
I'd like to say thank you for coming out to another episode of Campfire Stories.
Okay.
And we will see you probably in the winter.
In the winter.
In the winter.
But that's so far away.
Well, probably the end of December.
That's really far away.
That's really far away.
I
Well,
think I'm gonna take a trip
you're going to take a trip
down south
down south. That's okay. And enjoy your time
in a suitcase.
in a suitcase. To where?
Down south.
Down south. Okay, perfect. I got to tend to this fire, so I will let you go.
Oh!
Oh!
It's those beans I got into.
Beans. And that's
Real.
another episode of Campfire Stories. There's our site on Head Lake. Goodbye, Head Lake.
It was a nice sight.
It wasn't a bad site. Besides the fact that it was like an all slope, the views were the best. The sunset, the sunrise, and this rock that's out here that I actually don't even think we showed you. Not that rock. I didn't actually go to that rock. Cut back in. Okay, so there's that rock there, which we actually never went on. But then there's this rock here, which is great for tanning, for just watching the sunset. This is all my sunset pictures. We were on that rock. You can actually jump off that rock on this side over here, the farthest side on the left. It goes straight down. I'd imagine you could. I didn't do it, but it just drops right off. So,
We're not liable for it.
but anyways, that was our site, and it is foggy, so we are heading across the lake, and we'll see you at the portage. It is 10:05. We have just finished the portage over there. Those ladies are going for a little hike. And we are on Cashe Lake. And all the fog is gone. So we just got a nice, clear, flat paddle to the car. And we're done. Going home. So we made it back. It is 10:35. It took us 30 minutes to get here from the portage, which actually was pretty fast. And there's nobody at the dock, so we're gonna quickly unload here and get out of everybody's way. What?
Get a coffee.
Get a coffee! Yay! Real coffee, not this cheap shit that we keep getting. Burnt Island Lake, named by Alexander Murray in the course of his geological expedition of 1853. Murray's map does not indicate which of the several islands in the lake had been burnt at that time.